Friends, what is life? In our society, nobody explains what is life. Nobody is teaching about life in the schools, in the colleges, or in the universities. They are teaching about various topics, various subjects, but nobody is telling what is life. Unless we understand what is life, we cannot live here, because basic understanding comes from your life. So we have to understand what is life, and this is only possible through our spiritual understanding. Why? Because materialism will not speak. The materialist always say do something and do it with some business, some benefit. But generally nobody will talk about the life. And it shows that they are not living. When they are not living, and there is no question of understanding about the life. That is the reason why understanding the life is very, very, very important. Now, what is life? Life is very simple. That life has three stages. One in the present tense, two is the future, third is the past. If we are living in the past, there is no life, because in the past there are only dead people are there. And if you follow the dead people, you will be dead. Or if you worship the dead people, you are dead. So what to do? We cannot jump to the future also, because future is not there, it is there in the future only, that is tomorrow. If we live in the tomorrow, we will miss today. If we miss today, then we will miss our life. So what to do? We cannot live in the past, we cannot live in the future. So what to do? Our mind always lives in the past or lives in the future. And future is waste and past is waste, according to the wise people. So what to do? Then, for the meditator, these three stages are very nice. Why? Because if you live in the present, you can think of the past as a stepping stone to your present. If you live in the present, you will imagine the future. But future is tomorrow. So you have to live only in the present. Therefore, those who live in the present, they live in the everywhere. Particularly, Osho says there are only two ways to live on the earth. That is, one is live in the present. If you live in the present, there is no future, there is no past. When there is no past and no future, when you are in the present, you are in the meditativeness. Meditation happens only in the present only, because You cannot sit in the future, you cannot sit in the past. Why? Because sitting happens only in the present, and meditation happens only in the present. If you don't live in the present, your mind will be in the past or in the future. If your mind is future or in the past, then where you are not there, not here. So this is the problem. That is why there is only one way, only one route, one path for the meditations, for meditators, that is only living in the present. So present is only everything for the meditators. Now, when you are living in the present, what will you do? You have to search for the unknown. Meditation is nothing but entering into the unknown. When you enter into the unknown, there is nobody, nothing, simply sitting, doing nothing. When you are not doing anything, when you are sitting simply, then you will enter into meditativeness. In meditativeness, every meditator will find the reality. The reality is that you are searching for unknown, that unknown truth in the meditation. So, as long as you are sitting in the meditation, you are sitting for the truth. And step by step, you will travel truth to untruth, untruth to truth. There you will find meditativeness, because all that is garbage is there in your mind, that will go away. And when your garbage from your mind removed from your mind, your past ghost, and you will in the present. When you live in the present, then your meditation happens. Therefore, very important thing is to understand, for the meditators, only meditations will happen in the present only. When you live in the present, you are sitting in the meditation. In these meditations, how you do it, that is another question. Now, friends, you cannot do any meditations, very clearly I am saying, because doing is something connected with the business. Doing meditation is not the business, because business is something connected with the outer world. Inner world, you cannot do any business. So, you cannot do any transaction with the truth. So, a person who is sitting in the meditation, he is sitting in the present tense and also searching for the truth. So, truth is everything. When truth is everything, what is that? This can be in true way. The true way is this, that whether you are with this body or with another body, this body is in totally silence, means you are sitting silently doing nothing. When you are doing nothing, you will understand the life. That is, life is also nothing. Why? Because you come and you go. When you are coming and when you are going, what is the purpose of life? Very simply, we can say nothingness is the life. If nothingness is life, what is it? That is the meditation. Means when you close your eyes and when you are sitting without any movements, you are sitting in the nothingness. Nothingness means no thing. No thing in your body, no thing in your mind, no thing in your future, no thing in the present. So that nothingness is known as present tense. If you live in the present tense, you are in the meditation. If you practice this nothingness for the 48 minutes, then you will be really meditator. Now here, in nothingness, there is something. What is that something? Some truth you will understand. That truth is breath. Breath is coming and breath is going. When breath is coming, when breath is going, you are alive. Because you enter into this life with the breath and you leave this body with the breath. So very simple. So breath is coming, breath is going, coming and going and coming, and the life is in between. What does it mean? It means your life is simply between one breath to the another breath. If we live in the breath, that is one breath to another breath, life is very short. It is very short, not only short, it is very little. When we live in these little moments, and how can we enjoy the life? And friends, this is only the life. Even if you live for 100 years, what will you do? Between coming and going, the breath, that is only it. Because if breath is stopped, your life is stopped. And breath is coming, your life is started. So, started and ending means you are living only this moment. In this moment, if you are in meditation, then you can prolong, you will live long time with breath only and without breath. And that is what we call a stillness. And there is a dynamite in your sitting, and there is observation in stillness, staticness. This static means achal. Achal is really known as great meditativeness. And this is the truth. If you catch, if you understand this truth, you will understand what is the life. Why? Because in the world, in the material world, there are two things are there. One is matter, another is the spirit. And the spirit, matter are together. And between the two, there is a breath. So breath is the life, and matter is temporary, and truth is the permanent, and it is with your in your present tense. So really meditation is known as between one breath to the another breath. This is the life. And what we have to do in this world? Very, very simple. We have to live second to second, one breath to one breath, one breath to one breath. That is present to the present, present to the present. Because there is no tomorrow, tomorrow will be present only. And past is disappearing, only you are moving to the future with the present tense. If you move like this, then it will become your meditative state. In this meditative state, you will experience really the life. And this life is there in the outside world. It is there in your inner world. So, inner world and the outer world are linked with present living, that is present life. And this is only life. Whatever you do in this world, it is not life, because it is going to disappear and it will not accompany with you in your future. That is why whatever you experience between the breaths, that will be with you. That is why this is only known as truth, and it is only inevitable and very important. So, in this importance, what happens is, all that is around you, like a matter, will disappear. When they disappear, you become really human being. Why? Because human being means you are born like a human being, and after some times this society will dominate you with their rules, regulations, do's and don'ts. But these don'ts and do's will not helpful to you. Only that meditation will be helpful to you. That is why you have to live only with the meditation. You have to live in meditativeness. For example, many rishis, many yogis, many meditators, what they are doing? They are going to forest, they are going to Himalayas, they are leaving their families and somewhere sitting, closing their eyes and watching their breath. When that breath will become present, and the breath will also disappear. When it will disappear, it will not be appearing you, but it is there, it is not appearing, so you cannot identify it. Then what happens? You are with the Sunya. That is, Sunyam is known as everything, and that is your inner world. In this world, if you live for more time, more than 1 hour, then you will find your real life. That is the reason why what is meditation is only the life. And this life is only real life. That is the reason why in India many people after samsara yoga, they go to Himalayas, they become sannyasis, follow the path of vairagya. Then they follow this vairagyam, then they will become nothingness. That nothingness is total. That is why, friends, try to understand the life. This is only the life. There is no other life. Why? Because now, see, in example, in our society, there are millionaires are there, crorepati's are there. What they are doing? They are living with money. They are living with their wealth. But that wealth is not cooperating for their life. They may get some status, they may get some position, but that is not at all helpful to their life. So that is not life. That is only simply living without life. Living the life is meditation. So those who are living on the earth meditatively, that is only the life. And very important is, living life meditatively means living with your original uniqueness. How you will find your uniqueness? Very simple. Whatever you do with your wish and will and pleasure. And wherever you find your will and wish and pleasure, there you are. There your life is there. And that life only helpful to you forever. So try to understand this life. And this life is only your life. It will help you to go to your consciousness, because in this world people are almost majority of their time they are spending unconsciously. And when you are living with your breath, you are only living consciously. When you live consciously, that is only your life. Remaining life is not life, because you are not losing anything, you are not gaining anything. There is no fruits, there is no flowers in that life, because if you live consciously, you live with awareness. And this awareness is the key to your truth. And that leads to ultimate truth. If you understand your truth, that will become your ultimate truth. When it will become a ultimate truth, that is everlasting, that is eternal. So, if you understand this process of meditating, then only you live your life, you enjoy your life like a celebration. You see, in this world, trees and birds are there enjoying. They are celebrating their life. How they are celebrating? They are celebrating because they live in the present and they know the truth. That is the reason why they are really living in celebration. In other words, I can say celebration is their life. If anybody is not living their life celebratively, they are not living at all. When they are not living celebratively, what they are doing? Simply they are wasting their life. Now, don't waste. This is a beautiful life, and you are here to enjoy the life, celebrate the life, not to waste the life. Many people are wasting their lives with families, with relations, with quarrels, with competitions, with positions. But you can see these people, they here really not really respecting their life, they are respecting their positions, their money. When there is a money there, your life is money, and that is not your skill. Yes, you may use your skill to earn the money, but that skill is not really skill. What is that? That is something, a technique to earn the money. Techniques are not the path of purification. That is why many people, what they do is, they are following the path of telling lies, practicing hypocrisy and psychophancy, pretendency, all this they are practicing. So, people really who wanted to enjoy the life, what they do is they live only in the present, like Ravindra Babu, Naveenji, and Newman, new life, because this is a life, only the real life. Other life is, what type of life is this? That is why people who wanted to live in the present, they live with the truth. Truth is the pillar of the life, and that pillar will take you to wherever you want and whatever you want. And that is the life, because that is only the meditativeness. In meditativeness, people really enjoy their uniqueness, because there is no problems, there is no social problems, there is no economic problems, there is no other problems, because that time you are not attached with the society, you are attached with yourself. When you are living yourself, you are living with love for life. If the people who don't love their life, they cannot live their life. So first thing and last thing is the love. If you love your life, then only you live your life. If you don't live your life, you don't understand what is life. When you don't understand what is life, what you are here, what you are doing here. So my friends, try to understand living in the present and understanding the truth is only the life, is only the meditative life. That is everything. Hari Om Tat Sat.